Hello guys, hello guys, hello guys, hello guys, hello guys, hello guys. Hello guys, welcome again to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If today is your first time of seeing this face, my name is Ujunwa Okeke, an intercultural communicator. I'm a Nigerian YouTuber who lives in America. I create content around education, cool stuff, cool stuff, right? My video is very informative. Please do well to check out my previous videos. If you love what you see, right now, hit that subscribe button, okay? Thank you so much. And wait, while you're at it, both my returning subscribers and others, turn on your notification bell, okay? Just like the name implies, notification, it just notifies you whenever I post a new video. Voila, is that easy peasy. And if you're still considering if you should subscribe or not, subscription is absolutely free. Subscription is absolutely free, guys. Yeah, please turn on your notification icon. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm and all those cool stuff. And you're not missing out on any stuff. You're not thinking, where is it, you actually posted a video or not? But yeah, please guys, do well to do that for me. Thank you guys. So today's video, let's get right into today's video. I'll be talking about how to send emails to professors, right? So let's say you are somebody, an individual, you want to come and or you're an individual, right? You're looking into getting your master's degree or your PhD. Just like I've been emphasizing on this channel, you cannot take away research from your graduate school application. Research is very paramount, very necessary, because without research you're not going to succeed. There is no sugarcoating it, so you have to do research. Now, part of the research that I've been talking about from the days of Moses, days of Abraham, is that you have to research your professors, you have to research the faculty, right? Let's say you're applying to Colorado State University, Public Communication and Technology Department, and your research interest is, let's say, climate change or one cool stuff like that. You have to go and research professors and find out the particular professor that his or her research interest aligns with yours, right? You have to find out that. So when you find out that you find this particular professor, what do? You have to write an email, right? There are ways and formats to this email. That is what I'll be talking about today. I'll be listing out some points that you all should keep in mind when writing this particular email. Now, just like we write letters, right? Formal letter, informal letter, all those letters, right? An email should have a beginning, a middle part, and an ending part, okay? But it's not going to be as long as a letter. You're just going to be very concise, straight to the point, nothing like talking. You don't have to talk about a lot of things. Now, the very first point to keep in mind, in as much as like the very first thing you should keep in mind is your email having beginning, middle, and end parts, right? Now, while you're writing that email, second thing, you have to be very polite. Yes, you have to be very polite. Here in America, the culture is not, it's changing a lot of pleasantries, maybe asking, oh, hello, Professor Ashley, how are you today? How is your family? Hope you slept well. How was your night? Nope. XXXXXX. X all those things out of your email. Those things are not necessary, neither are they required. You have to be very professional. For example, beginning past, being polite. Hello, Professor this. Hope this meets you well, Then you start, my name is this. I'm a prospective student, looking at applying for a master's degree at in the Department of Public Communication and Technology. You've introduced yourself, right? You can go further to say you have a bachelor's in this and you graduated with a CGPA of this, right? And you can also go ahead and say, keep in mind this is still the beginning part. You can also go ahead and say this is your research and this is, or probably this is what you did during your BSc. Now, middle part, guys, this is where you start telling the professor, oh, that her own research interest aligns with yours, that you're writing to see if she will be your advisor, right? If she has availability, if she has opening for research assistant or a teaching assistant, right? And then you can also in that middle part, you can say, okay, I will attach a summary of my own research that I did in BSc, my undergraduates, right? You know, something like, oh, kindly attach a summary of my undergraduate research, blah blah blah, you know, something like that. Then when you are concluding, guys, just be like, oh, I look forward to hearing from you. One thing that America likes and appreciates is keeping the communication, the chain of communication open, right? Don't just say, oh, thank you so much. No, you have to keep it open and be like, I never knew this when I was in my home country. I never knew that this is a thing, right? But I've learned it being in America for so long that you have to say, do you have any question, right? Just keeping the line of communication open, asking the professor or whoever that you're writing to, if they have any question. They should let you know if they have any question. You thank them. You just be very, very polite. Okay, make sure you end with asking if they have any question, and you thank them, and you're like, regards, you write your name, maybe first name and your last name, and that's it. Okay, don't just talk too much. Don't talk too much. You have to give the person the ability to read your email, assimilate it, and reply. Then you guys can keep exchanging email if there is need for that. The third thing that you should keep in mind, guys, is that avoid terminologies that are alien to American culture. Do you understand what I mean? Like, let's say, for example, Nigerians, then you're writing to your professor, you're like, oh, I wrote WAEC and I made A's, you know, or I wrote GCE, or I wrote NECO, or I wrote CPC, like something, you know. Those terminology, you will keep the person in question wondering, what is this? Even if you are using those terminologies, please do well to explain what it means. Like WAEC, you can say West African Examination Council. Did I get that? I don't know, but yeah, right? Just explain those acronyms. If you're using terminology, just try and explain it. Maybe you can put it in bracket, blah blah blah. Just find something that is similar to in America, like WAEC. I think WAEC is similar to a certificate or something like that. Just find something that is similar to, for the person reading, for this professor reading your email, to understand what you mean. Don't just assume that, oh, I wrote WAEC, I made this, so the person should know what is WAEC. No, remember, this person is not from your country, so you have to be very careful with the terminologies and acronyms that you're using. Okay. Another thing, guys, that you should keep in mind is that you have to appreciate them for their time. And I believe that this should come, you know, towards the end. So, oh, thank you for your time, or taking our time to read this, or review the summary of my thesis, or review the summary of my undergraduate project. You have to thank them for their time. You have to be very appreciative, okay, for them to know that, okay, this person is very polite, this person is humble, and I can possibly work with this person. Guys, another thing that you should do is that make sure that you show how passionate you are from the tone of your email, right? You have to show that you're passionate. Use strong adjectives, use strong verb to show how passionate that you are. Don't use words that are weak, like I think I will be a good fit in, you know, in this program. No, that is weak. Use words that are very strong. I know that I will be a good fit. I know, like, you know it. But when you say I think, the person reading will be like, okay, you're still thinking. That means you're not even sure. So you're going to say, I know that I will be a good fit. This is an example. So use words that are very strong. You know, you can research. Google is your friend, you know. Do some research. If you don't know anything, you know, just research. That is why I keep emphasizing on research. Use Google and find words, you know, that you can use to show how passionate that you are. Guys, the last thing that you want to keep in mind while writing an email is that you have to make your first impression count. What do I mean by that? Please send an error-free email. Error-free. Oh yeah, you heard me. Error-free. You have to send an error-free email. You can't afford to make mistakes, okay? There are softwares out there that can help you to check your Grammarly. One is Grammarly. I use Grammarly, okay? Install Grammarly in your system and use it and check your words, check your errors. Are you putting full stop where you're supposed to put? Are you putting comma where you're supposed to put? You know, just you have to be very, very careful not to make mistakes, because you can't send, like, you're writing to a professor the very first time, you are sending emails that are not what's the person's time. When the person opens the email from the first line, the person is already thrown off. You know, the person won't be motivated, like, I don't think I can work with this person. So you have to make first impression. And making first impression, send an error-free email. If you don't know how to use Grammarly or you've not downloaded it, another thing you can do before you send out an email, send it to your friends. Send it to me. I'm your friend. Please, yeah, you can send it to me, but I might not really have time to get to everybody, you know, or get to you as fast as you want to. You know, you might have a colleague in your office, a friend, you know, somebody that is very handy. Hey, can you help me take a second look at this just to make sure, are you spotting any error or something? Please do not send error-filled email. It is a turn off, a huge turn off, okay? Please make sure you're making your first impression count to that professor. Yeah, I believe these are the things that one should keep in mind when writing an email to professors, especially the first time or even going forward. You know, just write a very good email. Just to recap, you have to be polite. You have to keep the communication line open by asking, let me know if you have more questions. You have to make sure that your email has format. There is a beginning, there is a middle, there is an ending. You know, you have to make sure that your email is error-free, guys. You have to show how passionate you are by using strong words, strong verbs and adjectives, you know, to show that you're very passionate and you're going to do well when they admit you into that program. Okay, I hope this is very clear enough. Let me know if you have any question, but in the meantime, guys, how are you all doing? How are you doing? I hope everybody's staying safe. How is the application going? I hope you're still applying. People that have gotten their I-20, hope you're getting ready for your interview. Like, what is happening? Let's just in the comment section. Tell me where you are at. What is happening? Do you need help with something? Just let me know. Yeah, I hope everybody's safe. Stay safe, stay healthy and happy, and just be good, okay? Be happy, be positive. Even if you've not gotten, you're still waiting to hear back from your school. Keep faith alive. You're going to get that positive email that you've been waiting for, that will come with your application, that will come with your admission letter, and most importantly, funding. Most importantly, funding, guys. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Drop a comment in the comment section. In the meantime, stay safe and do not forget that Uju loves you so much. Stay safe, guys. Bye.